Xerath was originally, back when Azir first came out, Xerath was the counter pick. This was 2015,
now,
right?
Yeah, I mean, look, I'll give you that Xerath outranges Azir in the lane, and he's great in the lane. Tin. Yeah. I always steal that phrase from you because it's one of the best caster terms I've ever heard.
I mean, it is very effective. Oh, that was not the teleport that you're looking out for. Interesting that he's taken teleport. Glad that we made a note of that, as Andal is probably dead. Yeah, he is. And so that doesn't quite work out. Diablo comes back with the items that he's looking for, and LazyFeel, standing in the brush here, is going to be okay. Gets the flash out, trades it for his. That would have meant that that's a kill, or at least a cleanse. As Raptor moves in, swoops out this ward. Actually, puts down a control ward. I don't know about that one, as Raptor does have to flash. There are a lot of DRX bad guys set up here. Now the rest of his team moves over. Can this 3v3 work out? It's Kellen! Oh no, he's gonna get knocked back by the Vault Breaker, and now it's a 2v3. Sponge gonna have to flash to get out of the way, but the double knockup is there from Andal. And Diablo just grabs 2 kills. The minions get mad at him, but not mad enough. And Andal, I don't even know whether you win this 1v1, buddy. 3 people with the hail of arrows, and stacked up blight all over the place, and then hits like 3 with the piercing arrow as well. Like, man. And he's now 1,000 gold ahead, serrated Dirk in hand, and
look
it's
at
only
this,
going to get worse.
I mean, there's no money for LazyFeel. He's just incredibly behind, even with 2 kills.
Yeah, Chains of Corruption comes down, and I don't know what Sponge is going to be able to do here as Andal gets on in, but Diablo, he's still at half health, and LazyFeel, he ain't doing anything about this. And yes, Andal gets out, but that is 2 very quick kills for BNK.
And Xin Zhao, like, you're going to skirmish a lot in the early game, and the Xerath is kind of like, well, I don't want any part of that, by the way. I think there's a little bit too many champions that can get on top of me over there, so good luck. I'm not going to join, and that is just the dragon going over here to BNK. It's not as high prio as the Corki, where we're like, oh god, like that Corki game against T1 where you're like, ooh, this is just game losing before we even finish the draft, but it certainly feels very bizarre, and these are the kind of decisions we've seen DRX make sometimes that make you scratch your head a little bit.
Yeah, and I mean, I think more egregious is just the blind Gnar out of nowhere, right?
Yeah, that's also weird.
Like, we don't need to make decisions like that.
It's going to make such quick work of this turret. By the way, 6 grubs for BNK, and he doesn't even have his Nashor's Tooth yet, but he just does so much. He will now have it, by the way. Yeah, and they also, they just completed Feats of Strength by getting first Dragon as well as all of the grubs, and so we don't even see first turret blood from LazyFeel. He'll take that trade any day of the week, though, because this turret continues to go lower and lower. And all right, let's see whether Sponge can make this happen. There's the Vault Breaker flash as they try and land all the buttons, and they will be able to successfully do so. Yukal hits the ulti. That's going to work out. Andal taking a fair bit of damage as LazyFeel is dead to a Q. And he presses the ultimate button just to clear out the minion wave. It's okay, he got a kill. The build of Yukal in this game, too, of the first Archangels, does kind of tell some of the story of how scared he is into the enemy draft.
Yeah. Okay, Raptor flashing. Sponge is really dead, guys. Super duper dead. It's going to take a little bit of time, but eventually it is going to be the Hail of Arrows that locks him down.
He is pretty good when you consider Clear also has teleport. He doesn't have to worry about a Gnar bar or anything like that to come over here and manage this fight. Damage is going to be really strong.
I think
Sponge actually on Krugs.
Yeah, he didn't have the information that Raptor was there.
Set up a pick. He's going to be able to get it done because they're significantly far behind, and some of the best pick targets you're going to have are going to be like the Elise, who may be able to repel away, rather. Viklas should be fine. Well, although
Sponge is just going to dive in. That is a max range bullet time to help lock that one down. Sponge almost dies. Start calculated, baby. That is down to 10 health.
10 health. Like so I didn't think they were going to go for it, but he does ultimately just barely do it and kill while getting away. So I'll eat my words on that one. I thought Viklas was going to be fine. Had flash too, didn't use it.
Oh, Chains of Corruption going to land as the Mega Gnar is set up here for Rich. Doesn't get a wallop or anything like that, though. And look at Diablo. He's just standing his ground. Kellen able to land the cocoon. That's beautifully done. In goes Sponge, though. Looks for the opportunity now as Rich just smashes down Raptor. This could be the turn because somehow Yukal lived. Yes, there is a Crocodile pushing on the top side, and now Kellen is going to die, but Diablo is back, and Rich was an auto attack away from dead. Clear is now going to teleport in. Can the Vault Breaker actually work out, though? That's the question, as Rich is going to be taken out. Decent knock up from Andal, but I don't know whether Sponge is making it out of this one. Does get a Vault Breaker. And he needs another one, but it's not going to work out. The Ruthless Predator. Oh, that was actually very, very cute.
It almost has flashback.
Yeah.
Oh!
Yeah, really cute stuff, but Diablo just says no. Presses Q and he's dead.
Ultimately go down. His flash is like 1 second away, but he still gets sniped.
Well, speaking of Clear, he is going to kill Rich. Diablo is going to die, though. That's going to be a big deal. Lots of money over to UCal. Honestly, that could be a turnaround, although it is still.
Dark Sealy's got a needlessly large rod in his inventory. It's going to give him a needlessly large amount of AP, and maybe that will be what helps them get back into this game. Right now, though, looking at Soul Point.
Doesn't actually get there. They do have information, but do they have access?
Narbar here for Rich is pretty big, but doesn't have flash.
Oh, actually, the Narbar control is really good. Not able to get the transformation as he makes his way in, but in goes Andil! They blow up the jungler! Sponge is in the pit! Can they kill him before it goes down? Oh my god! Articon is secured by Diablo, of all people! And now it is Elementary. They'll take down Rich as well. It was so close! As it turns out, not quite as strong as maybe we once thought. There's Andil moving over. A possible little engage here on the side. Cease and desist coming on in. As UCal going to be out off for the damage. And there it is. Just rains down a bunch of arcane stuff on the Crocodile. And they'll sacrifice inner turret and inhibitor turret for it. And it's not worth. Vikla throws an ultimate to Narnia, but that's where it can go. It doesn't really matter too much. He's going to be sent home once again. LazyField almost dead, and every kill the BNK gets is a big deal. Diablo will go down. I don't think Raptor's getting too much more here, as there are 4 bad guys around him. And LazyField is just dead. My god, man. Because remember, it's 100 gold and like some blood petals or something if they go down, but the kills onto DRX, they stick.
Teleport in, which I think was the right call. So he still has TP, he still has flash, and he's pushing hard.
It's corruption going wide as UCal has to flash. Yep. Andil able to battle dance his way out.
Health off. This Ocean Soul here is all but assured, though, for BNK. They have so much vision control here, and they're just not giving up the prio. Sponge going in.
Yep, looking for Diablo. They will be able to get on top of him. Will they be able to get the kill? That's the question. Okay, Vault Breaker's going to do it. Kellen is extremely low. The bullet time says goodnight, and Kellen's just going to die. DRX doing it? My god, the Gnar onto 2, the knockup from Andil. They are selecting their targets, and they are executing. And there is only one that's dead. They sacrifice only LazyField, and they will kill Clear here as they all chase after him. Sponge diving forward, and BNK, what kind of a lead is enough for you to win a series?
I know, it's the question I think we're all going to be asking. Even if they bring us to 3 in this one, the coaching staff is not going to be happy with these last few exchanges. Down 5,000 gold. And, I mean, all it takes is the right setup, all it takes is the right target selection.
Well, Raptor going to get the knock-up onto Sponge here as he ceases and desists. That's Clear diving into the backline. Emperor's Divide is going to pick off LazyField, and this time, BNK are actually going to find the team fight that they're looking for. Triple kill from Diablo, and that's what happens if you don't kill him in a second.
Nice attempt there.
The Arcano pulses are really hurt.
They really do. Nice attempt from Andil to try to set up the bullet time there. Had a really nice angle for his ultimate, but they're just still so far behind. TP here from Vikla will seal the deal. It looks like we're going to 3.
Yeah, looks like it. As Clear is going to push UCal away. First Nexus turret will go down. And in pure BNK fashion, they are making sure they go the distance in the series as Kellen well and truly dead as that Arcana Pulse lands. But that is going to be them closing this one out.
These were some of the best highlights from today's matchup. Which moment was your favorite? Let me know in the comment section below. This is OP, and I'll see you tomorrow. Take care.